Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome.
I heard women were here, and I like to be amongst my people when I see things like these.
Oh, pronouns. Adverbs.
Hormonally.
Hormonally. Adverbs. Painfully. Hello, Vinci. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. That is a powerful statement, honestly.
Me
That
with
is
my me with my preferred adverbs. Okay.
my adjectives. Hello, Jam. Hope you're doing well. It is time once again.
They said this time would never come, but those people just don't really trust that women.
Women. PT was not as rough today as last week. That's good to hear. I'm glad the Finchie is doing okay. Let's continue. Right.
I believe we're on that last one on the. Well, check the next page just to be sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Being a little sick again? Ah, dang.
Nar.
Uh, glad to hear you're doing well otherwise, though, Jam.
I don't know what you are, but that's probably homophobic
Yeah.
if you're sick.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Ping. Jam, you're literally not
Something is
allowed to be
distressed.
sick. You're sick 60% of the time. That ain't right.
That's
60.
that's to save their energy for when it really matters. When it's time to charge the bomb.
60.
60.
Is this? Okay. I have to click. Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Last time on the of the devil, we awakened
Robot.
it's it's very important that we know that she's wed. In fact, not only is she wed, she's more wed than has ever been seen before. Unprecedented wetness to this one.
Oh my
Let's see
god.
where we go from
Oh
here,
my
shall
god. Yeah.
we? Are you sure about this?
You have questions too, don't you? Right now, I'm just a little better equipped to get answers than you are.
Okay, go for it. I'll make sure they're watching.
You got a heating pad now? That's good.
Is the air quality at Noble headquarters kept up to state standards?
What's that?
All these Noble employees seem to have asthma. Was father also working under such poor conditions?
Heating pad and some Altoids sounds beam right now. Real.
They don't.
Oh,
Sorry.
oh.
Force a habit.
No worries. They don't have asthma.
Then why are they all carrying inhalers? Yes, ma'am. She's right over here. Oh, it's you. Salivating. Salivating. Balding, seething.
Oh
But
my.
this game's got it all.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's you. Did I mess up?
Just Morgan's expression.
I love when my favorite people are in the room at the same time. No, it changed back from magenta again. Damn it!
Ah, dang it. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that.
It's a recurring thing at this point. At least it's easy to fix.
Yeah, just gotta do that and then yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, inhaler. Check that
Yeah, well,
term.
yeah. If it's not asthma, what is it?
A drug zone. Oh,
Oh, oh.
yeah.
First legalized in 2083, the stimulant sold under the name adroxone has since become one of the most widely used drugs in the corporate world.
As a class 2 stimulant of least concern. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Employees of any corporation in good standing with the Bureau of Narcotics Oversight.
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Can have access to adroxone without a prescription, so long as their HR representative feels it would be beneficial to their work performance.
Oh, is that all?
Really?
Workplace adroxone, as it is sometimes called, is dispensed through biomonitor enhanced inhalers that automatically detect overdoses and keep track of possible habit formation. Automatic safety levels may be adjusted at supervisor's discretion.
Yeah? Uns-
Oh,
oh my god.
I'd rather have some Altoids right now.
Yeah. Close enough. Welcome back, workplace cocaine.
Welcome back, heroin cuff syrup.
Unsubstantiated claims that adroxin was first invented as a pure recreational drug by the notoriously violent Skullhead Mafia caused enough of a stir that in 2083 a formal investigative committee was formed. Unfortunately, in 2084, an industrial hydrogen fuel accident resulted in the deaths of all 391 known Skullhead members, placing the investigation at an indefinite standstill.
What an what an unfortunate accident.
Yeah.
Isn't damn, I guess we just don't have the mafia anymore.
Damn.
Oh well.
All 390. Okay, yeah.
I can't believe they were all there.
Yeah. They all died in that single hydrogen fuel accident.
That's
It's
crazy.
crazy. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well, cybernetic. Definitely not a bomb or anything. No, no, no. They would never do that.
Never.
Never in my life. What a game. All right, they're here. Favorite. It's Morgan's two favorite people in the world.
It's and Diaz is also there.
No, corporations would never do that.
Nah.
Nah. On the contrary. Egg? Okay.
I think you can do that one.
Eyes wide. She's a DA. I have no idea what the voice.
Quiet.
Suit. Morgan's rival, who she is normal about, and Morgan's chihuahua.
I hate how correct that is. Even though it's very. Are you allowed to say that she's a Chihuahua? I don't. Is that profiling? Yeah.
She succeeded spectacularly in getting Noble's ears perked up. Grew up with a chihuahua, it's allowed, I think.
Okay.
Oh
Okay.
yeah,
Fair
we
enough.
have we have Rockford in our profiles again. Alright. This
She sounds so. I want her to make me worse.
yeah. Yeah. No, she's
Honestly, if
real for that.
honestly, if you don't, I think something's wrong with you.
20 No, 2086 is definitely worse.
That's the only reason, though.
Worst at deciding what to order, that's a mood. That's a mood. Who among us hasn't?
Who among us?
Who amorbus?
Who Amorgus?
Who who am
It's Morgan time, by the
It's
way.
it's Morgan time. I love this charm. I'm never changing this charm.
How could you top this?
It's it's that good. Mighty Morgan power lawyers.
Oh, but no, it's okay though. We're finally back at the best part of this game, Yuri.
Yeah, of the toxic variety.
Yeah, I love when I'm a serial killer that's very normal about the one person she's never beats, and this whole thing is just a psychological challenge to her. It's great.
Someone sent a Someone sent a Spotify jam link in a Discord server you're a part of, so you joined the jam and added an emergency alert zombie outbreak sound
We're gonna get you with Nuremberg.
effect. they will they they will remember that, I think. They have yet to say anything. Just wait until it plays. You should add another one. You know what? I say go for it. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Emma Rockford. I didn't think I'd run into you here.
Yeah, didn't think I'd be here either. But the powers that be think my presence sends a strong message to the meds. So no, wait, what are you doing here?
A few minutes later.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. I see. I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you for saying that. Yeah, I'm gonna turn the game down just a touch. And we have profile. We got a profile to look at. Oh, it's okay. I can read that after this. All right.
She's even smaller than I am in real life.
162.
This is definitely Chihuahua coded.
Dislikes man spreading. That just reminds me of that convo in Katsu's server
Which one?
about man spreading.
Oh, what was the punchline?
I don't. I don't remember exactly. I just know it. I just know it's been discussed before.
It's a deservedly maligned occupation.
Dislikes babysitting.
I think at the rate she's been going, I think she's the one getting babysat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Grocery shopping is a pain, though. Respect.
Yeah. Well, relaxed when shopping for groceries is what it says.
Oh, I thought that said it struggles with. They're not the same, then.
Yes, struggles with remembering lyrics.
Alas.
Yeah. Default status: do not disturb. Yeah, maybe she has experience babysitting. That's why. All right, let's return to the backlog. Okay. There we go. That's what I meant to read. And thank you, Detective Reyes, for your many kind words.
Can't all be just talking with you.
Normally, quoting poetry would feel pretentious, but you were so genuine in your reading.
Fight me. I don't know if there's a need for all this.
Very mature, Detective. Did you come up with that yourself?
Oh, no, that's Kaguya's signature pose.
Kaguya? Like the pop star?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Kaguya.
Kaguya.
You can admit it if you do.
Well, there's nothing to admit because I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know who that is.
Shuni Reyes.
Always has been.
Wait. Now you're saying you don't know who Kaguya is? She's the most famous...
Yeah, well, I just don't know who that is, so... Ma'am. Weren't you about to say something? Oh, well... I'm still surprised to see you're here now, Morgan. Are you helping employment services? Actually, the company will be planning Dr. Ashman's funeral service. Wouldn't his family want to take care of that?
No.
Oh? No. I see. Sorry. But if that's the case... Why are you here, Morgan?
Oh yeah, let me know, by the way, how VT's volume is. If I should
Yeah, how
turn her up
is my volume?
Yeah. If I need to turn her up a bit, let me know.
Seem to have a lot of characters this round, so it's needed. Should need a rice.
Yeah.
Ha! Oh gosh, I'm so sorry to disrupt your morning.
Maybe a slight boost. Yeah, I'll turn her up a bit. Maybe like here should be good, I think. All right, let me know how that is.
Ah.
Ah.
Hey, that's... You're here for the same reason as every other suit that got crawling around. Money.
You're not wrong. Kaguya left on red.
No.
You're not wrong. There are a lot of annoying insects with annoying agendas scurrying around before my friend's body is even cold. Do you have a term? Oh yeah, Kaguya. Kaguya. Okay. Alright, I'll read the first paragraph, I guess? Yeah.
What in the VTuber is this?
What in the VTuber? Kaguya is the stage name of a singer-songwriter known for her powerful voice and her stage persona's intricately crafted lore. Lore. After...
Lord.
There's lore. After releasing a blitz of chart-topping singles, a quadruple platinum album, and a bevy of cultural reset music videos in just the last 3 years, she has come to be considered the leading living figure in the pop music and popular culture realm.
Kaguya's official excuse me. Kaguya's official age is listed as 1,086 years old. She released her first single, Orbit, in 2083, which went on to peak at #1 on the Blobword Top 100, the Rubicon Digital Singles Chart, and the Night Music Video Streaming Tracker, making it one of the fastest-selling singles in history.
Personal details on the pop star remain scarce, and protecting her anonymity has become a core part of her fan culture. Oh my god, it is... This is a VTuber.
It's a VTuber or like an idol.
It's like... Protecting her anonymity, yeah, that's... This is...
Okay, that's yes.
That's just idol culture.
This is just idol VTuber culture.
Literally. When a retired facial analysis expert claimed that her stage makeup was formulated specifically to make facial recognition on her impossible, a representative for a record company met with the press to clarify that she is simply a private person who wants her fans to enjoy the experience that is Kaguya's voice.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Users also frequently searched for Kaguya Lore Explained, Kaguya Iceberg Explained, Kaguya Lunotropic Tour tickets for Dubai.
Kaguya Iceberg Explained. God, there would be an iceberg.
Kaguya conspiracy videos, 3 hours long.
We got the sponsor partway through. Cyber.
This deep dive brought to you by what's the name of these people? They just said it. Death Corporation.
Yeah. Brought to you by Noble. By Noble.
You know, this video is brought to you by Noble. Keep your androids wet, everyone.
Conspiracy theory that Kaguya was a prototype Animate 16 who escaped her owners. That was too much public attention and fandom support to be taken out without enough roar.
Not impossible.
Yeah.
I like how in the middle of all this we glazed over that we have corporate mandated amphetamines.
Yeah.
Don't forget.
Don't forget. Don't forget to take your workplace drugs.
You're required.
That's normal. That's totally normal. But the honest truth is, I don't even know if David had a will.
The company helped them manage the estate. Legal is probably already on it. Actually, judging by how much coffee that intern is carrying into the elevator, I'm certain they are. Right, so if you're not free for the funeral or the reading of the will...
Damn, okay, so... Yeah, no, the coffee, the caffeine wasn't enough. They need stimulants too.
And great things happen when you have both.
Great things. No, but Emma is just like me for real.
No, she's sleepy. She's sleepy. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
That's why people yawn.
yeah, you know. Miss Starling asked me to come here, actually, on a matter unrelated to David's passing.
Unrelated, man. That's convenient.
Isn't it? But now that I am here, it's come to my attention that the police have made a determination in the case of David's death.
And where did you hear that?
Am I mistaken?
No, you're right. I concluded that it was suicide.
Can always count on her to be blunt. I was worried about that.
Yeah, I'm sure you must be feeling...
Because I'm going to have to contest that charge.
What?
The state has made a charge. I'm arguing against it.
I guess this counts as defending
Yeah,
of sorts.
in a way.
What the hell are you talking about?
The police believe David committed suicide. Suicide is a felony in this country, Detective.
It is technically a crime to commit suicide, yes, but we're not in the habit of bringing dead men to trial. Especially not for their own murder, Morgan.
No, not to trial. Of course not. But there would be a preliminary hearing in a case like this. Let me check this new term. Taking an action technically on the books are considered incredibly bizarre to actually do.
That's the Ace Attorney way.
Yeah. It's there, you gotta use it at some point, right? Alright. Preliminary hearing.
A preliminary hearing is a step in the criminal court process in which a judge or jury will evaluate whether there exists sufficient evidence to justify a trial.
Between security systems, personal devices, biomonitors, IoT crumbs, automated dependents, and mods, it is extremely rare in modern times for the people's evidence of a crime to be found lacking, making preliminary hearings somewhat of a formality that is frequently sidestepped without protest from the defense. Alright, that's surprisingly informative, okay.
So, yeah, there weren't any ads in there for once.
Yeah, no sponsors or anything. That's impressive.
Can you believe it? Technically, as a formality, assuming the courts aren't busy that day.
I'm afraid that on this occasion I'm going to have to insist on formality.
Yeah, well, you really don't have much say in the matter, do you?
With David gone, I have the only say, really. I am, after all, his criminal attorney.
All that money and he needs his drinking buddy to be his attorney? Bullshit. I'm also skeptical, Morgan. It's a pretty serious conflict of interest to be your friend's defense attorney.
You're absolutely right. It is a conflict of interest. And I would have said as much to him if I had the chance.
What do you mean?
I only found out that he wanted me to be his attorney today.
After he died? How the hell did you miss that memo?
Embarrassing, isn't it? But, to be fair, it was hidden pretty well.
Oh, I didn't know you had an android, Morgan. It's cute.
Thanks, but it's actually David's. And it's technically my witness.
Witness to what? 38 hours ago, but... That is, David Asher communicated to me, as a matter of record, the following explicit legal intent. That in the case of any and all criminal charges brought against him by the state, his attorney would be Evangeline Morgan. Evangeline? I forgot about this. No, wait, seriously? Your name's Evangeline? Did your parents name you after a Christmas carol? Should we be curtsying?
It's not that funny.
No, of course not. Nothing to be embarrassed about, Evangeline. What do your friends call you, Angel? she's dead. She's dead.
You can see the sweat drop from here.
Reyes is cooked. I hear coffee.
Yeah, no worries. I hear Kaguya's on detective. I hear Kaguya's on tour, detective. Should I get you tickets? You could have your dad drive you like all the other 15-year-old.
Hey. Feels like we're getting off topic. Why don't we just... I was telling you that David Asher wanted her to be his criminal defense attorney.
Imagine my surprise.
An Andrew's recording of a verbal expression of intent isn't exactly ironclad, Morgan.
That's fair. And if we were going before an upper-level court, I would expect that to be open to all kinds of scrutiny. But we're talking about a preliminary hearing. A formality, as he called it. If he asks for representation, he deserves representation. Doesn't matter whether he's dead or alive.
Am I missing something? What difference does it make? Not even an adjutant would be obtuse enough to sentence a dead man.
No, there won't be a sentence, but the adjutant will render a verdict. And verdicts have consequences, even for the deceased.
Is that what this is about? What's she getting at? If the court agrees that this was a suicide, that verdict will retroactively affect evaluations of the individual's mental health. Like, whether he was in his right mind or not?
You know anything about estate tax law, detective?
No. But I'm sure you'll be happy to educate me.
More than happy. An individual found by a court to not be of sound mind can very well give their consent to the lawyer drawing up their will. If his will is compromised, all of David's considerable assets would suddenly be thrown into legal limbo.
In which case, the state would be legally obligated to come in and pick up all the pieces. So this is just about his money. I'm almost disappointed in you, Morgan. Well, when you take into consideration all the factors, it's actually more complicated than that. For example... Huh? Never mind.
No, Starling. You should speak your mind.
Oh no, she needs a hit to speak. Oh no.
God,
We're cooked.
we're cooked.
All I mean to say is that while Dr. Asher did have significant holdings in art, real estate, and intellectual property, he also, of course, owned a great deal of stock in numerous corporations, principally Noble. If he was proved to not be of sound mind, and his shares were to end up acquired by the government, Noble would suffer a serious blow to its commercial image and its standing in the financial community.
All of which to say, there's a great deal at stake here. Not the least of which is the reputation of a man whom I was proud to call my friend.
You're not buying this, are you? In case you haven't noticed, the city is working closely with Noble on this, and they're not gonna let you bring them any unwanted attention.
Onlookers. Starling did her part. They're watching, and they've stopped trying to hide it. From here on out, it's a gamble.
Money?
Money. Money. Noble Electronics already has unwanted attention.
Why are you raising your voice?
The bold stage whispering text. If nothing changes, by the end of the day, the whole country's going to hear how David Asher committed suicide. By midnight, there will be questions about his competency. Concerns about why the brain inside every single Noble ad was built by an apparently unstable man. The shareholders will have nothing to do all Sunday but brood over that sad thought and all its disturbing implications. By the time the markets reopen on Monday, I would expect a great deal of volatility.
That's so.
I understand Noble's apprehension, of course, Emma. I just feel like right now, the fiscally conservative thing to do would be to not get in my way.
So you've got your reasons, and Noble's got a lot to think about. But why should the district attorney's office devote valuable time to carrying out the scheme of yours?
Because they're certain they'll win.
And that goes without saying. The court should have an opening at 6 p.m.
I didn't have anything planned.
And then it's a date. Detective, did you get her clearance set up? Yes, ma'am. Updates every hour, yeah? You're out on a limb, Morgan. Better not linger.
Yeah, that's Emma.
She knows that something is afoot. Surely.
She knows.
Here. Here. Clearance for all the relevant sites and police firewalls. You can interview and investigate with your authority as an officer of the court now. If you haven't already been doing that. Don't even think about being sloppy with discovery in this. Brockwood might think you're funny, but
I appreciate the warnings, Detective Reyes. It's nice to know you care. Oh. Oh, VT? Hold on 1 second. VT, have you read that yet? Uh, I'm not sure what happened with VT's mic. I couldn't seem to hear her. Let me ask real quick. Hmm, couldn't. Yeah, let me. I'll ask her in Discord real quick. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened there. She's. I can't seem to hear her for some reason. I don't know why. Hmm. The abyss. Oh no. Let me check. I don't have. Okay, I don't have anything muted. We must sacrifice a Pokeblock. Thank you for your sacrifice. I'm guessing we need to... Also, you know what? I just realized. Gotta put that there. That was redeemed earlier. I needed to put that there. So I'm guessing she must have disconnected right at that moment. So we gotta wait for her to come back. Okay, yeah, it looks like she disconnected. So we will wait for her to come back. Thank you, Vinci. I appreciate the company. Yeah, I will wait. Lovely weather we're having. Yeah, it seems pretty alright. It seems pretty alright. I really need to get like some kind of... I don't know. I don't know how much those cost. Like some kind of like external cooler for this laptop. Because that's why I have my fan running. It's just because of how hot this laptop gets and how much heat is expelled from it. I need to look into getting one of those. I'm not sure how much it's gonna cost. You painted your nails the other day and they're already chipped as fuck. Oh no. You tried a new polish because you're impatient. You check the reviews after and all of them are like, it chips immediately. Damn. tricked into low quality nail polish. God damn. My condolences. Mean to you. So mean to you. Why would they do that? Why would they be so mean to you like this? God. I can only hope I also don't run into this issue when I also decide to paint my nails. I know who would do that? Who would be mean to Finchie? Imagine being so mean to Finchie. Welcome back, VT.
Everything sound normal?
Yeah, we are good now.
Okay. Here we go then.
Yeah. Alright,
And
so...
hit to serve.
There we go. And protect! You could recommend some brands? Yeah, that's... Yeah, I I have no clue where to start on nail polish.
I do like Essie myself. I'm actually painting my nails right now as we speak, believe it or not.
Yo,
Yeah, and Essie is decent enough. ESSIE.
Essie. Okay, I need to look into this.
If you want like a beginner's nail polish.
I see. I see. Yeah, just don't use OPI Rapid Dry, I guess.
It's garbage.
Yeah. it all the reviews say it chips immediately.
It's rare to find consistency like that, so take it as a warning.
Yeah. Sally Hansen? Hmm.
Sally Hansen, I actually don't like because it's not very durable.
Hmm. I can't say I've heard of a Hollow Taco either. Have you, VT?
I have not, no.
Hmm. I'm gonna look that up real quick. Hollow Taco.
That
Inspired
does
by
not
her...
sound like a nail polish name. I'm surprised.
Yeah. Inspired by her love of all things hollow, Christine, aka Simply Nail Logical, decided to launch Hollow Taco to bring holographic nail polish to the masses.
Oh, it's like an influencer thing?
Mm.
I see.
It's a brand started by a YouTuber and it's really good? Huh. I mean, it's genuinely high quality. Hmm.
Okay. Call me pleasantly surprised.
Okay, yeah, that's not something I would expect from a from a YouTuber product. Thanks for the assist, darling.
Yeah, no sweat. Um, are all cops like that? Or are they more like that Detective London gentleman?
Hmm.
What do you think, Morgan?
Hmm. You're on her email list, and when tariffs hit, she sent a pricing breakdown of which products and shipping would be affected? Ah, I see. The creator's master thesis was on self-injury in prisons as a result of prison conditions.
That's exceedingly based.
Yeah. Okay. I may need to look into this then. I'm... Alright, yeah, I'm sold on this. Hollow Taco. I will note that down in my head. Watched your videos for a very long time. I see. Now this is an excellent question. Are they like...
I think I have an answer, but what do you think?
Hmm. Yeah, I think it's mostly like what would Morgan believe?
What would Mark? Let's think about that actually.
Yeah.
I, if you ask me, I think Morgan would believe they're mostly like her, like
Yeah.
brash with something to prove, thinking they're hot shit.
Yeah. Bad news, chat. You've been confronted about the zombie alert.
Not the consequences of their actions.
This affects the ending? Okay. Alright, well, I'm just immediately going to save.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Hear you loud and clear, buddy.
Yep. what are they saying about your additions, Finchy? Yeah, so we'll go with this then. Most are like Reyes.
I think that's fair.
They don't know it's you yet, so you don't think confronted was the right word? Oh, I see. They're hot on your trail.
They know.
They're mostly like that, yes.
They're all that intense?
Yes. Throw them off with another zombie alert. Alright, who did it? Someone joined my jam and played a zombie emergency broadcast, then left. And he said, damn, that's crazy. Damn, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Who would do that?
Watch Ruby Hexagon on twitch.tv/Ruby Hexagon.
Yes, it comes from being short.
And most cops are short?
Yes.
Right. Well, I'll see you at the courthouse tonight. If you need anything in the meantime, don't be afraid to ask. Good luck. Both of you. Do you want to see what the other one does? Just out of curiosity.
Sure, why not? We'll see what the dialogue for that is.
You can save here too if you want to just like pick up back from this one.
That's true. Yeah. Let's save right here. Save and then load. Let's see what this does. Most cops I've met are like London, yeah. Love Sarah just doing glowing autism eyes when you bring up the phone.
Courteous and polite and friendly?
Lazy.
Oh. I think I actually like this one better, actually.
Yeah?
What do you think?
Just know he's a cop. Yeah. I don't know, I think we'll go with the Reyes route for now.
Okay, let's go the Reyes route.
Let's see if there's any other dialogue. Guess that's mostly the same, right?
Yeah, that's the same from before. Yeah.
Okay. So we'll save right here too, why not?
Just in case.
Yeah.
The London route.
The London route. Alright, let's reload. Oh. There we go. Okay.
What do we do now?
Well, I have a few options. I have access to the crime scene now. Probably the best place to start. I'd like to head over to the company building as well.
Can that be registered?
You find out in episode 4, this singular decision decides whether London or Reyes dies tragically. Surely. Surely.
No.
Among other things. Either David killed himself or he didn't. But if he did, it's almost certainly his asshole corporate overlords who are to blame. In which case, I'll want to take my sweet time raking them over the coals. What are you doing?
Nothing. What about father? When can we see him?
The Reyes bad ending is like it's struck by a classic car.
Reyes trampled over at a Kaguya concert.
God, that would happen, wouldn't it?
Very ironic.
He'll be at the morgue by now. The medical examiner will speak to me now that I'm operating under the court's authority. For it to be a real bad, it need to be a classic converted to run electric.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot her thing where she loves real cars.
Yeah. But if I stop to flash paperwork at every nurse and security guard with nothing better to do than ask questions... I'll have to... What's that look for?
You are her father's friend.
Thank you again for reminding me.
Aren't there people you'd like to speak with? Other friends who'd want to know?
Bad news travels fast. I'm sure everyone in the country has heard about David by this point. But all that heartbreak shit did keep me pretty occupied these last few weeks.
That
And
what?
The what? You know.
The what?
You know. Heartbreak.
Who?
I don't know, you remember that, right?
Oh, that guy that definitely doesn't have a thing for brunettes.
Yeah. Definitely not.
Definitely.
And I was never one to pry. If there was someone who could tell me more about David's personal life over the past several months, it'd be worth the effort of finding them. Do you have someone in mind? Maybe someone he met recently?
He spoke about becoming close with someone this year, a musician.
Now that you mention it, there was a... he... oh... ho... something that David might have mentioned when we talked back in...
I will begin a search.
Hmm?
I completed my search. I found nothing.
I found nothing. She said confidently. Congratulations, Sarah.
She's doing so well.
She's doing great. I'm gonna save this, actually. That's going in my screenshots.
I found nothing.
Thanks for the old college try. Is that really the best you can do?
Father was a private man, in person and online. With just a few letters and the fact that he was a musician, I'm afraid we don't have enough information to narrow down the results, Adonai.
No, we have plenty of information. We just need the right person for the job.
What kind of person is that?
Time date expunged. Precinct 112. Detainment room 1. And who would you even have called?
I don't know. But I still should have gotten my phone call. That I got you. Who are you again? My latest guardian? New foster parent? Want me to call you mommy?
I'm not really the motherly type.
Heyo, we might actually get along.
So I've got good news and bad news. I'm not your guardian. I'm your lawyer. You've been given a lawyer because you're being charged with a felony.
Fascist pigs. Skipping school's a felony now.
Hacking into a government database has been a felony for a very long time.
That wasn't me.
They have your keystrokes, your IP address, your login times, and the playlist you were listening to.
That was for a homework assignment.
Here's what I don't get. You got in, copied the data, could have gotten right out. The state wouldn't even know they'd been robbed until they saw their password show up on black market clearance 2 weeks later. This character's great.
They're just so punchable, but in a fun way.
Yeah. But you didn't get out. You stayed and made changes to their database. You robbed the bank, got clean money, then dragged a can of spray paint behind you all the way home. Why?
Look, I didn't steal anything. That wasn't already compromised. And the only data I edited was my own. So if anything, they should be thanking me for correcting their mistakes.
What, did they get your birthday wrong?
My name.
Does anyone have an emote of Pim from Smiling Friends where he looks down at defeat and holding the balloon? Name changes are only 2 pages of paperwork. You just need to fill out the form.
And get a signature from a parent or a guardian. So, what's the good news then?
The good news was that I'm your lawyer, not your guardian.
The hell? Doesn't count as good news. That's just a thing you said.
Trans hacker. Yeah, no, there are a lot. There are a lot of those. Need I remind you all of...
This is known.
Yeah. The Puppy Girl Hacker Collective that released a bunch of copy. That I didn't know about. That I didn't know about. I just knew about the no-fly list, the no-fly list leak. Don't be so sure. A lawyer is a lot better than a guardian. Puppy Girl Hacker Polycule. Yeah. That tracks.
Had to be.
Yeah.
How's that?
Parents, guardians, foster whatevers. They're all supposed to take care of you because it's the right thing to do. A lawyer is someone who always does what's best for you no matter what. Because that's how they get paid.
So how good are you at your job?
Lumaka.
Here they are.
Here they are.
It's pronounced Wait, hold on. It's pronounced G.
I know how it's pronounced. And we also got a term. Cur. An archaic term for a dog, an abandoned mutt or stray. Did you mean cur? Thank you.
Thank you, Morgan. Very cool. And don't call me that.
When I met Fran in that police station, I couldn't help but bet that I'd landed the jackpot. A valuable asset with a skill set complementary to my own personal and private pursuits. Someone who, after seeing the sweetheart probation deal I managed to land for them, would be more than happy to help me with whatever I need.
Ah, yeah, I love coercion.
Coercion. Would be more than happy to help me with whatever I need, whenever I need it. Always so cold, Fran. Can't I even get a good morning? And
Oh,
speaking of...
they got that coochie bag.
Yeah,
They're for real.
we got a profile.
Francois Snow.
Students. Hacker, but don't put that down, obviously.
Is that why they know French?
Likes haptics, synth music, cinnamon toast. Dislikes teachers, politicians, adults, cops, alarm clocks. Values rarity, originality, history, vibes. Favorite subject, none of them. Worst subjects, literature, social studies, athletics. I relate on the athletics front.
Yeah, no one likes those secretly.
Yeah. I just love the hacker, but don't put that down.
Hacker, but don't put that down, obviously.
That's great.
No such thing. Nothing good's ever happened until the afternoon. People are actually awake.
That's true. Fran is so correct for this. For many things.
Da 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 da.
What I got instead...
Mhm.
God. What I got instead was a compulsive liar with a horrific sleep schedule and a crippling addiction to poor time management.
This is why you hire people who are past the drinking age, Morgan.
Yeah. Fran ADHD. Like, listen. Listen, alright? Listen.
Uh-huh.
Just at me next time.
They should have. Yeah, where's your royalties for this game?
Real. Like you're just calling me out directly.
Evangeline Morgan knows your location.
That was a to whom it may concern. No, it's a... I would say this is more of a dear grid coordinates.
What do you want, Red?
I can't call you up just for fun?
Not if you don't want to get blocked.
I need you to find somebody for me.
Can't do it. I got homework.
We both know the only time you ever do your own homework is during the class it's due.
And I've got sports.
You can't tell a basketball from a hockey stick.
And I've got a bidding war to win.
You're the only person... You're the only person on Earth bidding on 70-year-old Coochie and Air Jordan vintage reps, Fran.
Air Jordan.
Air Jordan. God. Coochie and Air Jordan vintage reps, Fran. I think you can take your eyes off the auction block.
So, yeah, so sorry, but I'm busy, so...
I was hoping we could skip straight to the carrot portion of the routine, but if you insist on doing things from the top...
Huh?
I had an interesting conversation with your parole officer yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
They've been really into the self prefixes lately.
What?
Self-motivation, self-actualization, self-help.
Oh.
And he thinks you could really benefit from it.
You're lying.
He's got all the workbooks ready. Clearly your Saturdays are stocked, so I'll make sure your Sundays are full of...
Fine, 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 I get it.
I need you to find a local musician.
Musician? Oh, you must be sweetest. No wrong.
Last name Powell or Parker.
And that's all you got?
They'll be in David Asher's circles.
Wait, Asher? You're working that?
That should be more than enough for a clever kid like yourself to go on.
Don't go expecting any miracles.
I need this soon. Within the hour, ideally.
Within the... You know I have other clients, don't you?
Other clients who actually pay you? On time? A musician. Find him.
Okay. You've been talking over the phone. You're very animated, Adonai.
What do you mean?
Just that you're very expressive when you talk to people.
Of course I'm expressive. If I wasn't, how would anyone know what I'm thinking?
I see. I'll keep that in mind this way.
Wait, you really expect to tag along?
Of course. Father was...
Yeah, I know you want to. But why should I let you?
Because I am capable and helpful.
Uh-huh.
I mean it. I can take notes for you. And move heavy objects. And I'll learn to do more.
How?
I will subject every individual we encounter to a basic survey to procure biographical information on them while I gain experience in questioning.
Subjecting them to torture.
I can help, Adonai.
How fast can you fill out forms?
Oh yeah, that is what that is.
Oh yeah. That makes sense.
Fast.
Congratulations, you're halfway to being a paralegal. So we have her profile now.
I guess, yes, I guess she was born today.
I love the paralegal question mark.
Paralegal?
Paralegal?
Oh, I see. She's filling these out. I understand.
Good at lots of things. Not sure how skills differ from talents.
I also like the 180 degrees rules. I like how her weight just maxed out the counter.
200 kilograms.
Wait.
Weight? Yes.
Wait, yes. I'm not sure how this differs from talents.
Blood type UAD.
Probably some sort of artificial blood.
Yeah. I also like. Likes martial arts, carbonation, collarbones.
What's wrong with what's so big about collarbones?
Yeah, what's the deal? Collarbones. That's normal, I think. Dislike static blackouts in elevators. I mean, real on elevators, at least.
Yeah, I mean, you know, things have been known to happen in elevators.
Yeah.
You know, they're dangerous places.
Yeah, haven't you seen the movies?
Uh-huh. Why, back in 2001, there was... Okay.
Yeah, don't you remember the old lady who walks into elevators?
Yeah, this is known.
Yeah, don't want to be in those. Understandable concern. Yeah.
Yeah, fair, fair.
Uh,
I like how she has different text speed groups.
yeah,
So she's robot.
robot. You coming?
Right away, Adonai.
July 1st, 2086. Noble Employee Housing Building, Platea. Penthouse dining room. Pretty quiet elevators, huh? Dining room.
You could have taken the next one.
It's a busy building, Detective. Can't hold up everyone else on our account. Anything you'd like to grumble at me before I start?
Don't touch anything. I don't care that you're wearing gloves.
I have been to crime scenes before, you know. Long before the police get there, in many cases.
Hee hee.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Well, yeah, it's just no for normal reasons.
Totally normal.
Look, Rockford asked me not to get in your way, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna bend over for you.
Do you at least have the autopsy report?
No,
Are you seriously...
I don't.
She doesn't? The report should have come in hours ago. It wouldn't take this long unless the cause of death was still... Then I'd settle for a summary of the preliminary findings.
An emergency call was made shortly after 8 p.m. last night via the home security system. Emergency medical services had a VTOL in the air within a minute. They landed on the penthouse helipad at 8:08. Dr. Asher was found unconscious with low blood pressure and a weak heartbeat. She wasn't breathing. I hate this sentence.
Yeah, yeah,
I hate this sentence.
this is,
In-flight auto triage administered artificial CPR while in transit to Gatesview Memorial. He was declared dead a few minutes after being taken to the emergency wing.
I see. And the cause of death is...
Being investigated.
Make an educated guess.
He stopped breathing, so they gave him oxygen. His heart stopped pumping, so they had the machines take over. His brain activity dropped to 0, and there wasn't anything else they could do.
It was poison, wasn't it? What kind? You don't know, do you? Ah, they don't know either.
Like I said, ma'am, we don't have the autopsy yet. Why are you certain it was poison, Adonai? Couldn't it have been an accidental overdose?
If he had overdosed on a commercial drug, even a pre-med student would have spotted it on the hospital's intake screening. They would have been able to pump his stomach, neutralize his bloodstream, and he would have lived.
But he didn't live.
So it must have been something deadly. A compound designed solely to kill. A fast-acting, deadly poison that causes respiratory failure. The list can't be that long. Even just through process of elimination, the medical examiner should have identified it by now. Unless... You suspect a designer drug, don't you, Detective?
Why is it you're only quick with the uptake when it suits you? Nothing else makes sense given what we know, and what we don't. But the CDCA decriminalized and cataloged all recreational drugs.
And let's read about the CDCA.
I'm sure this will be great.
It's gonna be so normal.
Normal.
It's gonna be so informative. Right, Contraband Decriminalization Act.
A
Okay.
series of laws passed in the 2060s that decriminalized all narcotics use and established the Bureau of Narcotics Oversight to administer the production, licensing, distribution, and taxation of drugs across the country.
Yeah?
Mm.
Uh-huh. Overwhelmed by civil unrest and eager to replenish government coffers, the CDCA were intended to reduce the backlog of criminal cases across the country and provide much-needed tax income, while also incentivizing immigration with the promise of amnesty. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
In what was considered a domino effect, other major nations around the globe passed comparable laws to build up their own depleted war chests and revitalize their local economies. The so-called White Wave of global amnesty overturned the international drug trafficking market in just a few short years.
Living in a cyberpunk dystopia, but hey, at least they decriminalized drugs. The Grey Wave followed soon after, as money-starved criminal organizations waged economic and literal war against multinational corporations for dominance of this new gray market. Fierce competition for government licenses to produce classic narcotics emerged alongside a race to develop new, more powerful designer drugs, and to monopolize on their sale in the months it would take the government to identify and legalize them.
While rates of addiction and overdose deaths While rates of addiction and overdose deaths have dropped since their peaks in the last 2 decades, the dangers associated with untested designer drugs and drug distributors' eagerness to earn new customers has continued to fuel debate over the legacy of the CDCA and the white wave as a whole. You make me feel so normal.
It's so... Not to sound like a broken record, but... things are so great.
We're... Are we cooked, or have we already been in the griddle too long? You decide.
Alright. Guess you aren't entirely clueless about politics.
So whatever Father overdosed on should have been in the hospital's database. You need to update your definitions. You're confusing designer drugs with recreational drugs.
And we get to learn about designer drugs now, too.
Yippee!
Yippee!
I'm learning so much.
We're learning... We're learning everything.
Everything.
Yeah, we're... Welcome to the stream, Knuckles. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're here. We're here. Alright, so... Designer drugs. A custom-made drug, typically recreational and psychoactive. In the literal sense, designer merely denotes any drug that is custom-made as opposed to mass-produced, typically outside of normal pharmaceutical industry standards.
common parlance, however, designer drugs, DDs, Ds, or DEDs, are illicit narcotics formulated to produce a recreational high.
Sorry to hear that. I hope things get better. Hope things get better soon. While the CDCA and the white wave that followed it legalized and taxed virtually all known narcotics, it did so alongside extensive documentation and study, and those laws could only apply to drugs that already existed. Any drug patented after the white wave must go through approval processes and registration. Yeah. Any drug patented after the white wave must go through approval processes and registration with national and international authorities. A time-consuming process that can take anywhere from 6 months to several years.
This timeline creates a window of opportunity where organized criminal groups can step in to meet the demand for narcotics. What has become known as riding the wave is the new normal for the international drug trade, pitting mob chemists against corporate laboratories in a race to develop newer, more powerful, more easily habit-forming drugs and cornering the market on them before legislation catches up to them.
Users also frequently searched for... Oh boy.
What did they search for?
Is Nerve legal yet? Best New Deads 2086. Nirvana designed by who?
I love when my job gives me my legally mandated Adderall inhaler while I go browse the web about which super cocaine hasn't been made illegal yet. for that extra bit of spice, you know, when the company mandated Adderall just isn't kicking as well these days.
Yeah. Not even that combined with the caffeine is working.
With the caffeine, mind.
God. God, this... I see all this, and I'm like... You know, you could easily just recreate Breaking Bad in this setting.
Breaking Bad speed run. Walter and Jesse corner the market before the police fucking kills them. Compressed into 10 episodes.
God. You'd be surprised how common drugs are in the workplace in this game, Knuckles. Like,
you'd be surprised.
Like, in fact, if I go down here, inhaler, Adroxone. They have categories for stimulants of least concern.
For Adroxone, one of the most widely used drugs in the corporate world.
Yeah. That's how you know things are going so good.
Workplace Adroxone, as it is sometimes called.
Workplace Adroxone. We have this. We have this.
we have this.
Fuck.
What is the difference? Recreational drugs are decriminalized and sold through pharmacies after years of testing and mountains of paperwork. While the average designer drug was invented last week in a 19-year-old line cook's bathroom on the other side of the globe. Hospitals didn't know the proper countermeasures for an overdose, but the drug didn't exist 48 hours.
Yeah, mandated drugs for work, and we still have caffeine at the same time.
Yes, this is confirmed.
Yeah, you need coffee and a troxone to function in these workplaces.
I came across makeshift labs. Excuse me.
Mhm.
I came across makeshift labs all the time when I was in uniform. The equipment's cheap and widely available. Black market cooks, gray market peddlers, and white collar lobbyists, all chasing each other's tails in a long line to find the next big hit.
Jess and other workers can also go on pub crawls.
Their livers are fine.
They're so fine. Everything's great.
CDCA didn't change shit. More people died from ODs than ever before. Only difference is, it's their families finding them in the living room, not beat cops finding them on the street corner. Real comforting, I'm sure.
If it wasn't you talking, I'd say that was a criticism of law enforcement.
Not law enforcement, just a law.
Assuming it was a designer drug, that would certainly make things more complicated.
For the insurance guys would be. For us, whenever he used to do it, he still killed himself. Or didn't kill himself, if you insist.
I'm going to take a look around now.
Yeah, sure, make yourself at home.
What's that face for?
I thought that there would be an outline.
An outline?
Around where they found father.
Like in the movies?
Like in film.
Connect to the police's network and bring up their ARCS file.
Augmented reality crime scene. I see.
Alright. Here we go. It's ARCS time.
The government recognized crime scene. Here we go.
Augmented reality crime scene.
There is an outline. And so this is where
He died at the hospital. This is just where the medics found him.
And it's the sensors and cameras they were wearing that create the basis for these parts.
They didn't realize they were walking into a crime scene, but their body cams gathered data all the same.
Where do we start?
You can start by following behind me and trying to be as quiet as possible. I'm starting to get a feel for when she's pouting even without looking. Alright, let's see. We can look. Look.
Look.
All these drugs, how do they really know when someone dies? Well, they know a bit too much. And yet at
You
the
see,
same...
yeah?
They know a lot, and at the same time, not enough.
Well, you see, all you have to do is check the bio cameras in someone's eyes when they came into the building and cross-reference that with that one time someone sitting on that stool over there looked up best brews craft brews 2086 and you can guarantee that you'll find something.
I always admired this view. The buildings gleam with reflections of holograms and sunlight, and their shadows obscure all the run-down, rotting parts of town. Maybe the view's secondary. Maybe all anyone really wants is to put as much distance between them and the street level as possible.
+1.
Yeah.
Is it possible that a witness could have seen something through these windows?
Not through these windows, no. David installed wide-spectrum auto tint in all his homes, all his cars.
I didn't know that.
Well, he wouldn't notice unless you were viewing the penthouse for more than...
Why did you care so much about his windows? She doesn't know.
She doesn't know. See, the whole the whole thing about this world is that with everything with everything being so transparent most of the time, preliminary review is just a formality.
The thing about this is, what if your cookies also had your exact coordinates, all of them,
At all times.
at all times?
That's a good question, Sarah. Why would a programmer care so much about Windows? Observe. Police androids monitoring the scene. Could almost mistake them for the real thing. The way they stand there trying to look important.
Laugh track again.
Like an indoor dog taking its first trip to the park.
Pardon?
Why are you looking at it like you've never seen an android before?
Because I haven't. In person.
Puppy girl, Sarah. David didn't even let you have a mirror? Brutal. Just scan its chin if you're that curious. Unless that's considered too forward or whatever.
Excellent point, honestly.
Table.
Table. Table!
No, she... I think she knew that. She was aware of that. She's just never seen another one.
Mm-hmm.
Better take a closer look. It's a joke, that's why she's pouting. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, there's a lot of stuff to look at here. Okay. Read. Inspect. Check. Let's look at this.
Let's read.
Password locked. But already cracked by the police, it seems.
All the dogs were take-home safe. Nothing spicy.
When was it last used?
7:48 p.m.
Still reading work emails only a few minutes before he committed suicide? Morbid. There's a lot of messages marked priority that breadcrumb their way back to an article. Oh. Warm android blood.
Warm.
Warm. Yeah.
Warm.
Warm. Android blood saves soldier's life. In a stunning and heroic episode, one of our nation's brave soldiers had their life saved by a noble android, and in a way that no other competitor's product could. Oh, hold on, where can I... There we go. Alright.
A brave private named Held was wounded during a military operation whose exact nature and location is currently classified. Bleeding badly and far from the nearest triage station, he was carried to safety by his fellow freedom fighter, an Animate 16 enforcer, one of the few warm androids being currently tested out by the armed forces. But you, but the android didn't just sit there and wait for evac. It opened up its own arteries and pumped life-saving UD (universal donor) synthetic plasma into the young man's veins, stabilizing him long enough for him to reach a military hospital.
Okay. Alright. I'll read these two.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got pretty far since then. I have no doubt he'd be dead if there was any other android fighting alongside him, said one commanding officer who asked not to be named. I always thought Noble was only good at making ads that look good. Now I know they've got something inside them that no one else can compete with.
That's definitely how people talk when they're just some guy and not an industry plant.
Definitely not paid off or anything.
Definitely not.
Definitely.
The story brings a well-deserved shot in the arm to Noble's stock prices and market share. With this one heroic moment, Noble's warm androids have proven themselves to be worth their price tag and then some. And people in the capital are paying attention.
It's certainly an interesting idea, Senator Mathing said, when asked about committing to a military contract for Noble to provide the armed forces with war models.
The story's got people talking. Just ignore our constituents' views on this matter. We'd be neglecting our duty as a politician. And I know none of my peers would ever try to put a price on the life of one of our soldiers.
While additional details about the incident have remained closely guarded, the net is already ablaze with talk of... Oh, damn. You're not logged into this device. Why don't you pop your user details down below and enable crumbs so you can get the user experience you deserve?
I. This is. I have no words.
God. Oh, damn, you're not logged in. Do you want to give us your personal data?
Guess you'll have to give us your IP address. Or else.
Or else. You'll miss out on a great user experience. Okay. So, let's see, yeah. Saved by an android, okay. Of life-saving UD, synthetic plasma, okay. Of any other android, okay. Nobles or androids prove themselves to be worth their price tag, uh-huh. Right, the armed forces with war models, okay.
So to all you naysayers saying that we don't need the androids to be warm and full of blood, I raise you. Otherwise, how will they be able to save our beloved patriots when they're injured in the war?
Poor Noble, like, please stop saying our warm androids went on human blood. It's making our shareholders nervous. You regularly get ads about drugs being directly into your brain.
Yes.
Yeah. They're workplace mandated. Alright. This is that article I've seen going around. But why would Noble have it marked as priority? Starling said they weren't in any rush to pat each other on the back over it. Even though they'd won themselves a real prize.
Oh.
Ooh. Well?
Ooh. I would say the military contract.
Yeah.
Because they want money.
Yeah, they benefit pretty... They benefit pretty well from a military contract, I would say. Yeah. They now have the excuse they need to pressure the military into a contract for warm androids. Can't dismiss the expensive upgrade as unnecessary now that it's saved a soldier's life.
Oh God, it's literally they literally are saying that they gotta have blood so they can save each other. No, 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 no.
Uh-huh.
I was joking.
This time next year, there'll be pink oxidizing fluid being spilt all over the globe. Rose River Whiskey, 12 years old.
You recognize it?
Sure, he was more than partial to the brand. It's a good brand, only a bit overpriced, which is the bargain of a lifetime in David's world.
It appears that the police have already tested its content. No foreign matter present was her conclusion. Is it possible that the police missed the poison?
No. Even if they can't identify the poison, they can detect its presence by comparing samples of the whiskey to a bottle off the store shelf.
So we can eliminate the possibility that the bottle of whiskey is poison.
We'll have to find our smoking gun elsewhere. Alright, let's see. So we have this article.
Time.
It's Morgan time! Okay, so we have the article, if we ever want to go back to it.
Go back to those other articles. I've forgotten what they're about.
The Lobo demands ransom.
Right, this is what the hacker guy.
Yeah.
Fran. Wouldn't that be funny?
That's Fran. Yeah. That would be pretty hilarious. Alright, evidence whiskey. Okay. A bottle of Rose River whiskey found on the dining table at the scene of the crime. Forensic analysis shows no foreign elements or toxins. Known to be a brand favored by the deceased. Fran does not strike you as someone concerned with rare earth metals or conflict around the equator.
Fair. I think that's true.
Yeah. I mean, people have many hidden talents, you never know. I see lots of... That's a lot. Hold on. I'm looking at group chat. Favored by the... Well, no, it was...
Yeah, he liked drinking it.
Known to be a brand favored by the deceased. Yeah. Favored by the deceased before they die. Yeah. Hold on, I'm looking at Discord real quick. Okay, there we go. Back to... Alright, let's check this. It's a cup. 2 cups. 1 empty, knocked over, and 1 mostly empty. These look... cheap. Did his guest bring them?
I've seen them before in the basement liquor cabinet.
He kept these lying around? I knew he regifted those crystal glasses I got him.
Mike says there's nothing foreign in the outbreak one, so it can't have been poisoned. Results were conclusive on the other cup, however.
Looks bone dry. Must have been nothing but fumes left by the time this is considered a crime scene. Just not enough there for them to test.
Inconclusive could mean...
Inconclusive means inconclusive. That's all. Cheer up and read me the results of the fingerprinting.
Father's printer on both cups, as expected. But there are someone else's on the upright cup. So someone else must have been with him last night.
Slow down. All that proves that someone else touched the cup. Doesn't tell us when they did it. since we don't know who the prince belonged to.
I don't know. Why don't we know who the prince belongs to?
Are the prince flagged as unidentified, or...
No, there's space for a name, but the field is black.
Shit. Am I already that late to the action? Detective Reyes. No, Detective Reyes.
Yeah?
There's a second set of prints on the cups. Is there a form you'd like me to sign?
Doesn't matter how nicely you ask, sometimes people just can't answer. You should know that damn well, Madam Counselor.
I was afraid you'd say that.
I don't understand, Adonai. What does this mean?
It means that whomever those prints belong to has very proactive representation.
Those prints belong to a witness, I guess. You're more than welcome to their testimony. But their identity is... The department is being very considerate of the witness's privacy out of respect for their time and appreciation for their cooperation.
Fine, forget the name.
That easily?
Subpennies are always an option, but I'm short on time. Alright, let's look at that. Yeah, there's subpoena, right? Subpoena. Okay. A court order compelling individuals' attendance for the provision of evidence. A legal order issued by the state on the behalf of the prosecution or the defense that compels the addressed party to give testimony, provide information, or turn over evidence. Failure to comply with a subpoena will result in being charged with contempt of court. What did the witness have to say for themselves, Detective?
To paraphrase, he came to see Dr. Asher last night. The two of them talked and they had a drink together. Then the doctor got sick, so they activated the emergency system for the panel in the kitchen. The EMTs came and took them both to the hospital. Asher's condition got worse. All the witness vitals were normal.
The witness had their vitals taken? And there should be a record of their admission at Gatesfield. It's a good thing they included legalese definitions. Yeah, it helps.
And that's it.
I'm guessing you didn't just take all of that on faith.
A number is set up in most of the rooms on the board. Everything the witness told us was corroborated by the building's own surveillance system. So yes, we can guarantee that the witness never put anything into Asher's drink.
I'm guessing that I can't have the keys to the penumbra, can I?
Not until the witness' lawyers are done reviewing it.
Lawyers? Plural? I don't have time to trade jobs with the law offices of Johnson, Johnson, Johnson & Johnson.
Say, how about I give you their business card?
Yeah. Law offices of Hochler, Gustav, Prince, and Prince. I was close. No way I'll be getting any client information out of them directly.
But you bloodsuckers, when they get together and tear each other apart, text me before you start. I'd like to watch.
Yeah, I bet you like to watch.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. Needed a moment to think. I don't
Got
know.
him.
Needed a moment to think. Putting Reyes in the chair. So that was it? One chat, one peek at the cams, and you've already eliminated them as a suspect?
Look, they were searched. Didn't have any poison, any drugs, not even a stick of gum. Even if they somehow did have poison on them, the camera footage confirms they had no opportunity to use it. Drank from the same bottle as a dead man. As far as the department was concerned, they were merely the second victim.
But they aren't dead. Or even ill from the sound of things. So you think he poisoned his own cup beforehand, then poured for the both of them from a safe bottle? We're... okay, we're pulling a Princess Bride, I see.
Yeah, I think they meant. I think she means that David poisoned his own cup.
Really?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Plastic cup that David Asher was drinking from before he died. Forensic analysis shows matches for his fingerprints and saliva, but toxicology tests have proven inconclusive. Too much of the whiskey was drunk and/or evaporated. Alright.
The evidence is telling us there's something in the bottle or the witnesses.
And we get to take a look at that too. Oh, immediately, okay. A plastic cup with a small amount of... What were you saying?
Oh, just keep going.
Okay. A plastic cup with a small amount of whiskey left in it, found upright on the dining table at the scene of the crime. Saliva and fingerprints match an unknown individual. Contains no traces of foreign elements. Alright.
But after drinking from his cup, Cup prepared himself. He fell ill and the witness didn't. And Asher died with a foreign substance in his body. An unidentified foreign substance. Suicide by poison? I get that you were close, and simple explanations aren't all that satisfying. That's life.
One last thing. You just said he prepared his cup himself.
Just one more thing.
Oh, one more thing. Did you see that on camera?
He left the parlor to get the drinks and came back with his already poured. The witness says he got them from the basement.
The witness says that, not the cameras?
There's no cams in the lab or the basement. That seems like a security hazard. Why would Noble not set things up more carefully? It's intentional. Cams of his lab ever got hacked, outsiders could steal his IP and kick Noble's monopoly to the curb.
Right. David did complain about Noble's weird protocols for combating corporate espionage.
At least we can take comfort in knowing that Father wasn't alone.
Yeah, that's... worth investigating. Witness testimony. Okay, let's see. Statements made by the singular witness to David Asher's suspected poisoning and death corroborated by video evidence. The witness arrived at 7:30 p.m. The witness spoke with David Asher in his parlor before he left to retrieve liquor from his basement at 7:36 p.m. Oh. Hey Katie, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good stream. I saw you were live earlier.
Pacific Wishes reaction, live Pacific Wishes reaction fame.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm testing out a thing where I play someone else's stream on the waiting screen, and we had yours playing this time. You're here because watching anything has been in the peak collab you got pulled into earlier. Yeah, of course. Peak. Honestly, fair enough. I've been really enjoying the game. It's Is it for everyone? Probably not. But it's been fun. I'm glad you had fun with Colosseum though. I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that game. And I wish they did double battles in mainline Pokemon more often.
Okay.
Alright, so
Everyone's gonna start running Truant skill swap teams.
Oh, what's going on?
Don't give them ideas. Everyone's gonna start running the Truant skill swap teams.
Oh my god. Who's to say they don't already?
Mummy Truants.
Mummy Truant! God. I mean, don't you technically already have that with, like, neutralizing gas Truant?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, I feel like we're reinventing something that already exists.
We got our double battles in Blueberry Academy. We'll take it for now.
For now. But yeah, we're playing more of the devil. Episode 1. Let's see, the witness arrived at 7:30 p.m. The witness spoke with David Asher in his parlor before he left to retrieve liquor from his basement at 7:36 p.m. Upon returning at 7:38, the two of them continued speaking while they both drank. David Asher felt lethargic and disoriented shortly after 8 p.m. Lost consciousness at 8:03. EMS are called from the emergency console in the kitchen at 8:04. David Asher and the witness were taken to Gatesville Memorial Hospital at 8:08. Okay. That's what we know so far. Alright. So we got one more thing to look at on the table here. The spill. Spilled alcohol. The arc shows how it looked last night before it evaporated. How's girl gaming been going? Drugs. Oh, VT seems to have disconnected again. He relates strongly. But see, there's workplace drugs. There's workplace mandated drugs. Because this is the kind of world we see before us. And they still use caffeine. They still have caffeine in the workplace, but that wasn't enough. Quality assurance at the illegal drugs factory in downtown Drugsville. Drug. Welcome back, Summer. I will wait for VT to reconnect. It seems her internet is bullying her once again. Oh my god. Alright, that is a video I need to check out later. They still have coffee, but who's to say it's not genetically modified hypercaf? It could be. When was the last time you composed this song? Never in my life. Would you like to? I would not know where to start. I'm still waiting. Hold on, I gotta respond to something. Also gotta respond to another thing. Wouldn't it be sick to just drop into stream one day, rip a fat baseline? Perhaps. Yeah, speaking of stream, I need to fix my zoom in script at some point, because that ended up getting broken somehow when I transferred everything to this new computer. So I gotta I gotta look into fixing that. The zoom in is fun. It is, and I'm a little sad it stopped working. So yeah, gotta fix that. Gotta fix that. Oh no. VT seems to be having tech issues. I don't know why. I don't know why technology has been bullying her so often tonight. I don't know what's going on. VT is very explode. She's too gamer. Send VT your support. She needs it. She needs assistance so that technology will stop bullying her. God forbid a girl enjoy things. God forbid. God. This should not be happening to her. Mean to her and also mean to her. This shouldn't be happening. Oh man. They're things should just work. Things should just work, but this is worse than the one time our Saga Tower exploded. Saga Tower. Man, this is worse than that time. Hello, VT. Welcome back.
Hello.
His
What did I miss?
not too much.
Okay, what were we looking at again? The witness testimony when I left, I think?
I believe so?
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome back. Wait, looked at that. Evidence, yeah, David's... Oh yeah, witness testimony. Yeah, that's what we were looking at before.
Okay, gotcha.
Statements... So, witness arrived at 7:30, witness spoke... David in the parlor, left her drew liquor from the basement at 7:36, returned at 7:38, and continued speaking. And then, 8 p.m., David felt lethargic and disoriented. Lost consciousness at 8:03, EMS called at 8:04. David and witness taken to hospital at 8:08. That's what we know from the testimony, yeah. Because I did read it. I did read through it previously. And then we're looking at the spilled alcohol on the table now.
The spill.
The spilled. The arc shows how it looked last night before it evaporated. No foreign substances in the puddle. It's clean. So does that mean wherever the spill came from must be clean as well? Whiskey spill. Whiskey found spilled on the dining room table. After evaporating for most of the night, there's little left to test. No foreign compounds have been found, but the results are deemed inconclusive. Alright, so we've looked at everything on the table now. Oh,
Wait, not this chair though.
not the chair. Let's look at the chair.
Or this other chair.
One chair knocked over. Probably where
You're
David
so
was sitting.
you're so stingy with the money this round.
Yeah. Yeah, just like one chip per evidence. A chessboard. Have you played chess on it yet? And one chair pulled out. A party of two. He never cared much for socializing, but he enjoyed hosting. Contradictory guy. Alright, let's see. Anything over here? There's the chessboard. You can look at it. A chessboard. And a datapad with a series of characters on it. E4, C5, NF3, E6, E6, D4, CXD4, NXD4. This is... Oh. A game, a message, a cipher. What could it be? What could... Oh, VT, you still with us? Takes place in Sicily. Oh, VT? VT, is your internet good? Are you with us, VT, or is your computer still bullying you? Oh no. Oh no. It's no. She is being bullied. VT is... She's just being bullied by technology this entire night. Quick, what's your favorite programming language? That's assuming I have one. We can look at the backlog. Alright, so chessboard, datapad with a series of characters. E4, C5, NF3, E6, D4, CXD4, NXD4. Favorite programming language is Cube. Cube. I've definitely... I've definitely somehow heard of this. It's Scratch. Oh, it's the Scratch. Scratch language? No, that's something else. What is this? Visual programming language. It's one of those. This will mean nothing to anyone. Oh. Welcome back, Vinci. VT is currently suffering right now. Their computer is bullying the... VT's computer is so bullying her right now. Just had the worst cry sesh ever. You're hoping for something much better. Oh no. Oh no. I guess we may as well do a manual save here. While we're here. Just to make sure. And we'll just look at the... We'll have the backlog open in the meantime. Because it could tell us something. Pour one out for VT tonight. Hi VT, welcome back. If you can hear me. All I know about programming languages is that they you can make things in them. You can make things with them. They can you can write a you can write a script in them, and they can do things. Everyone hold on, you have to thank you, pass. Thank you. VT, are you with us right now? Being a roofer, you're just like critically disappointed in it, like you're not upset. I was upset in the first place just watching Hope Core, I see. Usually it's different, it makes you feel fine. This is just like you can't breathe and your head hurts. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. It be like that sometimes. My condolences. The wicked and evil technologies of the world have placed VT in a soundproof box. Oh no. I think that we should end homelessness. I mean, real? Oh man. Who are you gonna sell houses to then? Housed people? The homeful? The homeful? Hi VT. Are you with us? Who needs two houses? Mom house and dad house. People will buy two houses given the opportunity. Homeful. You have two mom houses. Whoa. Whoa. I'm still waiting. Oh no. VT. VT, no. Why are they doing this to you? Why are they doing this to you? You don't deserve any of this. You don't deserve to have technology bullying you this much. Put a mommy house and a daddy house. What about the Stafford Gambit? Need a backup house in case you lose the keys to the first one. Hey, Uncle Punch, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. This is Discord silencing women again. It's silencing this woman in particular. VT VT is going through it at the moment. She she is not being allowed to speak or do anything on Discord right now. Discord, more like Pisscord. Got him. Oh. Oh. Hi, VT. VT, are you with us?
I don't know if you can hear me, but I can barely hear you. So as you were for now.
I can hear you. Yeah. I piss and
Okay.
record till I'm. Excuse me, pass. Excuse me. Piss and record till I'm silenced.
Hey. Okay. I'm on my fuck ass fucking phone, and let's see how this goes, shall we?
Uh, God, I am so sorry. Your computer has been bullying you tonight, VT.
I'm being so bullied right now.
You don't.
But thank you for your well wishes.
You're being so bullied for no reason.
I just wanted to celebrate women today, and how am I rewarded?
This is the thanks you get.
This is the thanks I get.
Can she hear? I think she can. She can. Can you see chat? I'm not sure.
I can't right now, no. So if you're talking to me, I can't look at you. Sorry, but
I
thank
see.
you for waiting, Abby. Thank you for your patience. It should be okay now.
Yeah. The the bait is playing chess to begin with. Welcome back, VT. The VT says Summer.
Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, Summer. So, what did I miss?
We're looking at a chessboard,
Okay. Yes, I
and
remember when she said contradictory guy.
yeah. So we're looking at chess. We got moves in chess.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea. I've never been able to interpret chess coordinates.
Do y'all know or not
So
know
I
the
think
actual answer to this question? Well, let's see. These are the choices.
what?
A game, a message, a cipher.
Let me look at the backlog again. It's okay, yeah. Looking at it, it's not chess moves. I do know that chess moves don't have only have like our coordinates. They're not this.
Yeah. Chess moves are real.
Chess is real.
Chess is real. They can hurt you, says Summer. That's certainly a statement one could make.
So it's not a game, I don't think.
Yeah. It's
Okay,
one of
what's the
the.
difference between a message and a cipher, really?
I guess a cipher would be a message you have to decode. If I if you
Perhaps.
if you had to distinguish them, but then you could also
Uh,
decode a message, so it's like
that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
I don't know. Do you want to save scum or do you want to be brave?
Uh, I'm gonna go. Okay, well, let me take one more look at the backlog. Okay. E4, C5, and F3. Just do what your ancestors did. Yes. All right. CXD4 and XD4. Your ancestors must have been. We invented these heuristics for a reason, Technap.
Well, unfortunately, all my ancestors eventually died. So what do they know?
Yeah.
It can't have worked out that well for them.
Yeah. Your hips are. No. I don't think Finchy deserves that. Alright. Help! 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 Alright, I'm gonna go with a. See, we're not playing on like the other difficulty, right?
We're not, no.
So I think Finchy deserves no more chronic pain. Pacing back. Uncle Punch is pacing back and forth in his room. I'm gonna go with a cipher.
I think so too.
Yeah. Some kind of secret message, perhaps? Or.
Black has checkmate in 40 moves.
Wow, a robot that's good at chess. We have to put you in a museum. But I'll take your word for it.
What do you mean? Do you not play Adonai?
No, especially not against David.
Well, that is to be expected. Anyone who challenged Father to a battle of wits would naturally grow tired of losing.
A robot that's good at chess, that's so new. Calm the fuck down, Stockfish 9000.
I think I get that reference.
I get it.
I get it.
I have been playing chess. I'm not very good at it, but I have played it. Remember when Dr. Lupo cheated in a charity chess tournament? Every game starts the same. Each player has the same pieces, the same moves, the same options. It's a true test of wit, strategy, and forethought. It's never Dr. Lupo. To me, it always seemed too
Boring?
fair. The smarter player wins every time.
It's one way of putting it.
Yeah.
And that is something you take fault with?
Dr. Lupus, have you tried using the medicine drug?
He needs mouse bites to live.
They always blame Dr. Lupus at first and absolve him of responsibility by the end. Can't wait for Sarah to fall down some stairs so you can metal pipe it.
No, I don't even think you'll be able to, because stairs, it'll just break through the stairs.
Yeah.
It'll just break through them.
Yeah. She's a robot, yes. Of course. How's a gal like me supposed to win a game like that? Alright,
A game
let's...
that requires you to show all your full hand. Huh.
Yeah. Well, before you do that, let's take a look at... Let's reload the save and check again.
The other timeline.
A game. Yeah, because it is a game.
It is a game. What? What? Okay, well, I guess fuck us, I guess.
Yeah, it's chess coordinates. Chess notes, yeah. I figured it had to be.
But I've never seen chess coordinates that have, like, 3 digits. Am I stupid?
I think... I'm pretty sure the X indicates a capture, right?
They should just talk like normal people when they play chess.
You guys ever play street chess?
Street chess.
Says Paz. Finchy is eating the pieces when you're not looking.
That's why you're getting stomach pains. Stop it.
Chocolate.
You're bringing this upon yourself.
Algebraic notation. Was he studying an old game or playing against himself? Oh, is this the same?
Checkmate in 40 moves.
Is this the same dialogue?
It might be.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It was. Yeah. Capture is denoted by X. I feel like I remember that from playing a bit of chess myself. All right. Let's
Yeah.
see.
Okay. We have the same stuff here.
Yep. Okay. Someone put them in your stomach. It wasn't you. Winks at the camera.
Of course.
Yeah, you know. I will die instantaneously, Summer. He got killed because he beat someone at chess. Case solved. Pretend you heard of... Uncle, pretend you heard of it and make up rules with me so they believe it's a thing, says Pass. Finchy would kill someone if they beat them at chess.
Street chess.
Street chess is a contact sport. Says here that when the medics arrived, he was on the floor, face up.
Does that tell you something?
Hey, if you were... It's violent. If you were going to drink a glass of poison, would you be sitting or standing when you did it?
I find it very difficult to speculate on that hypothetical scenario.
The seat by his body is pulled out. If he was seated when he lost consciousness, I would expect to find him slumped over on the table.
But he wasn't found slumped over.
No, he wasn't. And if he had been standing when he lost consciousness, I would think he would have fallen forward, or at least collapsed less neatly.
So what can you conclude from that, Adonai?
Only that I'm missing something. Seems like that's everything critical on this side of the room. Which leaves the kitchen. Vegeta Jr. My fucking god. Vegeta Jr.
Oh
This-
no. You gotta get someone with really bad hair on that one.
Oh my god. You said there's camera footage of a dining room showing David and his guest. What about in here?
Only camera in the kitchen is the one mounted on the call terminal. The console took a snap image when the witness ran in to contact emergency services.
May I see it?
Not unless you scrape the witness's face off the pic first.
Don't tempt me. Three unwashed dishes and a single glass.
What dishes?
What dishes?
Morgan?
Morgan? Why do you keep winning poker chips?
Because it's money.
It's money. Morgan loves gambling.
Exactly.
Reyes, these dishes haven't been scanned for prints yet. And I just assumed you might want to do your job. Like, I've been saying this, Pass. I've been saying this. Morgan... She looks so much like me.
I thought you were Fran.
I mean, I can be both, right?
That's a treat.
Yeah. It's just that I look like Morgan. That's the thing. That's the key. That's the key.
Okay, I'm looking at chat now. I managed to pull it up, and god damn it.
VT is the robot then. Yeah.
I am voicing her, I guess.
Yeah.
I do, and I do like being whimsical for funnies.
Yeah. Is that the robot?
I will not tell you how much I weigh, though.
Could make an educated guess.
Yeah, there are prints. Most match the victim.
7 pounds.
Good guess. But there's also... Huh. No, she's got permanent Chuni vision.
Her eye is still loading.
Hey! Don't sneak up on me like that.
All I did was walk over to you.
You knocked over the salt, Adonai.
Wrong emote.
Was it, though?
Was it? Was it though? I need to know who drew. My God, J J Fry's TV. Okay, that's where this emote comes from.
Why is it called Thwomp?
Why is it called Thwomp? Why is Bowser throwing it back called Thwomp?
Why is Bowser's tail furry in this? Wait, okay, no, it's not. It's just twisted around a lot.
Yeah. Other words aren't allowed for emotes. Yeah. Literally not even a thwomp.
I was focused on the task at hand.
Didn't realize tunnel vision was a selling point on your mod.
I don't know. The salt.
Just make it go.
Urgh.
Urgh.
Very good, thank you. Wait, let me try another one. Urgh.
Very good. Gay Bowser.
As I was saying, the witness's prints are on that glass.
That glass in the sink? They were drinking from cups in the parlor. Yeah, VT's quieter because she's on her phone right now.
Yes, my options are limited right now, alas.
Yeah. Can only turn her up so much. Did you see a glass on camera?
No.
So when did they touch this glass? A glass of water found in the sink of David Asher's kitchen. Bears DNA and fingerprints of the unknown witness. No trace of any poison. Remember the last time we had a
person? I was gonna say that this person drank water.
Yeah, that's what it tells us. Do you remember the last time you had a full view of the sky for more than 5 minutes?
Not in this game.
Not because it's a tiring activity, but other reasons? Yeah? It's a cyberpunk dystopia. What is this full view of the sky you speak of?
You need to toss it over your shoulder. Witness must have thought about giving the guy some water. He would have just choked on it if they had tried.
They paywalled the sky where summer lives. If you have a full
Oh,
unfettered view of the sky, please contact 12fi.io and help them bypass the sky wall.
No.
Not the sky wall.
What, you think this glass was the murder weapon? It's bad luck, Adonai. Like them in the back of the head so fast it went between video frames.
That's genius. You should go through the footage frame by frame to prove your theory. Mature.
It's bad luck.
What have you been going on about? The salt? Shouldn't a machine be above petty superstition?
It's not a superstition, it's ancient wisdom.
Give me one logical reason to care, then.
If too much salt spills onto your food, it'll make you gag.
Maybe it's on me for setting the bar too low there. And it's in evidence now. Sarah's gonna end up into astrology at this rate. Alright, a salt shaker that was accidentally knocked over during the investigation. The cap was loose, and so salt spilled all over the countertop next to the sink. Spilled salt is an omen of bad luck, according to some. Consuming too much salt at once will make you gag, according to Sarah.
According to Sarah.
According to Sarah. Alright, let's see.
Okay, what else do we got?
That's salt shakers full of arsenic or asbestos, 22nd century neurotoxin.
You know what? You might not even be wrong. You know, they're not even testing it. It's hiding in plain sight.
Yeah. Inspect.
Remember, Summer said this.
Yeah. Messy workspaces, but a pristine kitchen. David was a good cook, but only for others. Unless he had a guest, he'd happily eat instant ramen and protein bars for all 3 meals. Or 2. Or 1. No signs of food prep to be found. Not so much as a cheese board. So whoever this guest was, they must have shown up unannounced. Salt can dehydrate you, so why can't it choke you? It's a miracle the man died when he did. You think scurvy would get to him?
Bro sounds like he's gonna lose it. Like he's gonna his skin is gonna fall off his bones.
Yeah. Oh, there's 2 things we can look at here. Okay. What is this? This is where the emergency call was made. Fallout Ghoul. Yeah. What time did the call go out?
8:04 p.m. Before you ask, the witness left the parlor at 8:03 p.m. Not enough time for them to alter the scene.
I wasn't going to ask that. When did the medics arrive?
8:08 p.m., remember?
Hell of a response time for a penthouse. Private EMS came by air?
Yeah, they landed on the VTOL pad you saw outside. Look at the Gates field. The very best if you can afford it. Looking around here seems like you could afford a lot.
But can't... he couldn't spring for like a cook or something?
That means having to talk to people.
Yeah. Well,
Deal with the hassle.
yeah. He got his insurance through his employer, just like most people.
Caduceus Executive Plan 4 Caduceus Executive Plan 4 isn't like most people, counselor.
And we can take a look at that.
Is that a trauma center reference?
Speaking of games I gotta play.
You do. Just you better be good with the Wiimote.
Yeah, you know, a legitimate,
Your real Wiimote.
a real Wii remote.
Mm-hmm.
David Asher's health insurance policy with Caduceus, paid for through Noble Electronics, includes private EMS services on standby. Caduceus only offers 3 levels of employer-provided plans that outrank it. Are the women being evil? I wish, Gabe.
Unfortunately, right now the women are as confused as anyone else.
Yeah. We're slowly discovering that society itself is evil.
Hey, Wish. How do you feel about getting your employer mandated Adderall before you sign into your shift?
Women can do anything they want. They can do anything. Kirby style. Yeah. Yeah. He had
take your perfectly legal heroin or the much more dangerous and rare heroin too.
And you can take it with caffeine.
Yay!
Yippee! There's a heroin too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, there is. It might have killed this guy.
Yeah. Yeah. It just might have. He had executive level? Not like most people at all. Alright, let's see. We've... Ingesting some weed 5.3 vital brownies. David's fridge. Normally I wouldn't go poking in the pantry at a crime scene, but this was a poisoning. Some white wines chilling in the drawer. Some real cheap liquor stuffed in the icebox. Old habits. Reyes, you said he left the parlor and came back with that whiskey from the basement?
Huh? For the cam show, yeah.
There's plenty to drink right here. And unlike the cabinet downstairs, it's actually cold. He must have wanted Rose River in particular. Heroin too. It's right here in the game. What's that look for? You hungry?
I am an android. I do not get hungry. Are you being sarcastic?
Only mostly. I thought you said you required organic nourishment.
I do ingest organic substances, but that doesn't mean that I experience hunger as you do.
So when you don't ingest organic substances for a long time, you...
I become tired.
What a great feature.
And when I'm done digesting,
I don't need to know. Mimics Morgan's thinking pose. Yeah. She's learning.
Oh, she does, doesn't she? Yes.
Yeah.
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
You've now had the chance to survey the crime scene. I don't... Something about how she's staring eternally forward and everyone else is at 3/4 profile bothers me.
Yeah. It's because she doesn't know is the thing.
Well, no, she doesn't know anything.
Yeah. She is unaware.
She's perpetually unaware. No, I don't think she knows.
She's vaguely aware of the world. Yeah.
So, do you think you know what happened?
Detective, is his body still at the hospital morgue?
Yeah, he's at Gatesfield. Along with a half-hundred noblemegs who've all called dibs.
Then I'll just have to cut in line. Sarah, get me a ride to Gatesfield Memorial. Forward-facing android cannot hurt you. She doesn't know how, is the thing. What? You can do that, can't you?
I can.
But...
But I need your payment information to get started. Yeah? Okay. Understood.
Yeah, we got it. David Asher's greatest achievement was inventing a way to make his android daughter inherit his neurodivergence.
Truly, he was the only one who could have made her.
God. only he could invent an autistic robot.
Oh, wait, Abby, show everyone in chat. We got a couple newcomers in chat. Can you show our dearly departed to chat?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Can do. Let me get the profiles.
He.
He. The power of a blatantly trans femme father mother. I love sense of humor unique.
Unique.
Yeah,
Shampoo expensive.
expensive. Literally even has the dead anime mom hair.
No. What is this
Dislike.
color scheme that
Yeah. Dislikes Lint. Evil creature.
something's wrong with his like turtleneck that he's wearing? Like it goes up so high. Like he's wearing jewelry around the turtleneck. That's not how you do it.
Just fucked up in many ways. It's not lintel creature.
He's just beyond my understanding.
Beyond most people's, I would assume. Cause like, look,
Look,
just, just look, chat. Look at that.
look.
Look
Well,
at.
it's not something I would do at least, because like if I wear it around the turtleneck, I'm like, well, it's just like laying on the clothes, and that's not as fun.
I've grabbed a Botter Waddle. I will hydrate.
Water waddle.
Botter Waddle. All right. There you go. That's David. David Asher.
That's David.
Yeah. Inventor of this
Under
robot.
understood. On my way down.
Got it?
Sync complete.
The profile of the entire city of London in there. Yeah, you want to... We can look at London if you want. Oh yeah, emergency console. We have that now. Penumbra security console located inside David Asher's kitchen. He's contacting emergency services when he fell unconscious. Prior emergency services contacted at 8:04 p.m. Medics arrived at the helipad outside by VTOL. VTOL 808. Said prior emergency services contacted you, David Asher's QDC Executive 4. Okay. Now, London is the detective, one of the detectives.
Yes.
That's him. That's this man's. I believe that this is also who a certain someone would call Mr. Scruffy Detective.
This guy has more self-respect.
Yeah. But he's got the look, though.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. London is a man who disproves twink death. Yeah? Oh. An Allen wrench. I don't know, you could probably get that at the hardware store. You just gotta look at all that stuff. Bad at remembering birthdays. Good. Oh, VT, are you
I'm
with it?
here.
Okay. I was worried for a sec.
I'm alive.
She lives.
Ah.
She lived. Alright.
Okay, sync complete. Set pickup.
Oh.
Excuse me.
No worries. Set pickup for 10 minutes should be plenty.
10 minutes should be plenty.
Should be. Also,
The ant there seems to have gotten quite large.
there's the thinking pose again.
Yes. She's pook.
She's learning.
10 minutes to reach the pickup spot may be an ambitious target, Adonai.
How bad can it be? 12:21 p.m. Oh yeah, how much longer would you like to go for, VT?
I think this is a good stopping point, if you ask me. It's been some 3 hours, I believe.
It has been 3 hours, yes.
But yeah, I think. What do you think? I think this is Gucci.
Yeah, I think we're okay to stop here.
Okay, okay. We have learned a little bit more about women. A little bit more.
We sure did. Alright.
Honestly, I'm glad. Go to the profiles again, actually.
Yeah? Which one did you want to look at?
Uh, go down, go down, go down. I'm just glad Emma showed up again. She's the heart of the story, truly.
Yeah. Real.
Where would we be without her?
Where would we be? That
I mean,
without
she's only the whole reason we're doing this whole rigmarole.
Yeah. Suggest going through the crowd. Yeah. But yeah, this
Oh,
hmm?
we can do that if you want, Abby.
Going through the crowd? Honestly, let's see. Include it, yeah. Okay, we can do this last segment and then we can call it.
Sounds good.
As I approach the lobby's exit, the building's soundproofing begins to fail. The crowd has gotten bigger, but there's something else happening out there. The energy's not panicked, yet, but it's creeping up on the tipping point. Are this many people pissed at Noble for selling androids? Hell's got them all so excited.
Adonai, what does that symbol mean?
In this rabble? Probably something vulgar. Which one?
That heart with the bullet hole.
Oh. Yeah? Does that look familiar to you, Morgan?
Uh-huh.
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 Yeah? I don't know. It's probably nothing.
On net associations, it appears to be a symbol for the Heartbreak Killer.
That doesn't make any goddamn sense.
What makes you say that?
Yeah. Why are you denying that so specifically,
Yeah.
Morgan?
Yeah, you seem very invested in the motivations of the Heartbreak Killer.
Yeah. Why is that?
Why is that?
Why would that freak have a symbol? Or a following? Or these... whatever these people are? Why the hell would they be outside David Asher's apartment?
Because Noble's trying to cover up the truth. They are? Those mechs in there are scrambling to shred every document they can. We need to stick together, form a perimeter, and try to catch them when they go to dump the scraps.
Sarah.
What are you hoping to find? Proof that Asher was killed for trying to blow the whistle.
Blow the whistle. On Heartbreak?
Noble doesn't want the world to know that the A16 is sentient and homicidal.
You think that Heartbreak is an android?
You think whoever did all that was human? You know, honestly, not impossible.
Yeah?
Not impossible.
She knows.
Noble's advanced prototype went amok and started killing.
started killing random people? Masked man. I can take this one.
Yes, you can be masked man.
Don't be a lamb. It only looks random. There's a clear pattern. As long as you're smart enough to see past the bullshit. Oh, okay.
But how does one see past the bullshit?
Stop engaging. Smart kid. She gets it. She's asking the right questions.
What the hell are you talking about?
No way those victims weren't related. It's gotta be deniable ops. We get a new
What
phrase.
now?
Alright.
Deniable is a fictional classification for clandestine state actions that need not be taken responsibility for because plausible deniability and military disinformation efforts create enough confusion that every party involved, even the victims, can spin the outcome to suit their own needs. No such designation exists.
Deniable ops are a common recurring concept in online conspiracy theories, often used to wave away questions about why supposedly explosive events are never reported on through the media or addressed by world governments. It is also commonly claimed that deniable ops make ample use of private military contractors, in order to further distance governments from the political ramifications of their military actions. Conspiracy theories are no laughing matter. If you're worried that someone you know might be being indoctrinated or spreading misinformation themselves, you can report them to the state at our non-confidential portal here.
At our non-confidential portal here...
What could go
you
wrong?
Snuck that one right by them.
Yeah. What could go wrong?
What could go wrong?
They must all have been in DO together before getting their records bleached. Then, as soon as they've outlived their usefulness...
What are you, nuts? Everyone knows the first 6 HK got to where the 6 prototypes that came before him. War androids so perfect no one could tell the diff. Ball to the heart's the only way you could kill those other over-engineered freaks.
Everyone's got a goddamn opinion.
I bet Morgan's real tired of all the speculation for unknown reasons, for unrelated reasons.
Yeah. Something she definitely has no stakes in.
No stakes in. She just hates all the gossip.
Yeah.
I see.
Stop seeing, start moving. These people are insane.
Why don't you eat some more corn slop, asshole? Then you can be the cyberpunk without ever thinking for yourself.
Alright, what does this mean? Be the
corn slop.
Be the cybercorn slot. Originally a term coined in a short science fiction story, and later having grown into a genre all its own, cyberpunk, or cyberpunk, historically has referred to a counterculture centered around the themes of underdogs resisting powerful corporate or government forces through digital guerrilla warfare.
While the genre has persisted to modern times and evolved in numerous ways, over the last 2 decades it has taken on new meaning as a kind of mythologized way of being for the adolescent or disaffected to aspire to. A code of conduct that emphasizes anti-authoritarianism, community organizing, corporate disengagement, and socioeconomic consciousness.
The so-called singular cyberpunk has become the 21st century man without a name, a wanderer with their own rule of law. Cultural critic Simon Essentia summarized the appeal as thus.
There's no such thing as a 21st century hero. Is it any wonder the most vulnerable among us turn to the past for guidance? Users also frequently search for, "Get ready with me Cyberpunk, the 99 Man explained, are co-ops illegal?" I don't, let's not get into that.
Let's not.
You think it's a coincidence that victim number 6 was working in hardcore crops? They're putting something in the food. Those people. Heartbreak. This is...
A goddamn embarrassment. The hell am I paying taxes for if the state can't shut this shit down?
What about you, Adonai? What do you think about this heartbreak figure?
Yeah, Morgan, what do you think?
What do you think about heartbreak? Just between the two of us.
Yeah, but what do you think? They're just a murderer. Should be caught and sentenced like any other murderer.
Normal dark-eyed response.
Normal.
But they must have some reason for doing such terrible things. Aren't you curious?
Yeah.
Aren't you curious?
Aren't you curious, Morgan?
I mean, they must have some reason, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Their eyes are still dark. Why? Are some reasons for committing murder better than others?
They might have experienced trauma or abuse. They might have...
Millions of people experience trauma and abuse every day. Millions. And yet there's only one heartbreak.
You're right, Morgan. There is just one heartbreak.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Why is that?
In spite of all the trauma that everyone else deals with in normal ways. Why do you think heartbreak deals with it that way?
Yeah. Why is that?
So you think that they were just born that way?
That's my guess. Uh-huh.
That's
Unsatisfying?
sad.
I don't see why it would be.
If heartbreak was born like that, then they never had a chance to be anything else.
If heartbreak was born like that, then none of us normal people would have to ever worry about turning out like them.
That kind of predestination, it means they never have to take responsibility for what they are.
The state can make them take responsibility. As soon as they catch them.
You make it sound so trivial. You're a very dangerous serial killer.
Just a serial killer.
Just?
If HK shot someone every day, it would take them 1,132 years and about 11 months.
Why do you have that math on hand?
Yeah, why do you know that?
Why did you think about that?
Yeah. Why is that?
In order to have killed
413,789 people.
You did that in your head? Yeah, did you do that in your head?
Yeah. I'm good at mental math. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. You counted the leap years. But what is the significance of that number?
Deaths within 18 months of the Blakefort industrial disaster. I get to read about
boy.
that. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. We encountered an issue while processing your request.
Congestion ahead. We're currently limiting traffic related to this particular search due to a large number of edits coming in from net addresses outside your country's borders.
We're proud to fight alongside variable user country in combating disinformation by foreign actors like these in variable user adversary latest. You can read more about how and why this collaboration works here.
Tired of running into slowdowns? So are we. But maintaining a secure data border takes resources. Contact your representative and explain why you think the national data security budget needs to be expanded using our EC write-out form here.
It's...
You know what? They say less is more, you know?
Yeah. Kirby stand. Yeah.
You know what? this game is pretty good.
It's pretty good, yeah, as it turns out. Times that number by 2 for the injuries. Tack on another one at 183% for the birth defects.
I love when the gameplay is the themes.
413,000 dead, and there wasn't anything evil about it. Just human error, some shoddy welding, and time.
So you think that heartbreak is nothing in comparison?
So one woman's hobbies have nothing on the state and Megs, yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
But could you? And besides, women can do anything.
You can do anything.
Perhaps that is the problem then. If they're nothing, if they represent nothing, then they can stand for whatever the crowd wants them to.
He's the android.
Please make way. Officials are coming through. Please disperse.
I can just, yeah, I can shouting. Keep walking, pigs!
Fascists!
Noble owns the cops. Only the cops they build in their factories.
Very funny. Why are we tolerating this shit?
You want me to wade into the crowd with a nightstick? Prove them wrong?
You know what I mean. We're the only people in this city trying to do something goddamn good, and we all just... That's just part of our job, detective. No offense, ma'am, but wearing a police badge earns you a little more hate than... Did they give prosecutors badges? Well, you wouldn't know it.
Yeah.
I have an ID for the parking garage. Does that count?
It depends. You ever hesitate to wear it in the open?
This moral relativism of yours seems like a strange philosophy for someone in your profession, Adonai.
Breaking out the thesaurus on me? I'm only being realistic. And humble. I'm just one woman, Sarah. Whatever I do, right or wrong, it's less than a % rounding error in the grand scheme of things.
Do you tell that to your clients?
No. But they come to appreciate it when I win.
I don't mean cops in particular. The same deal applies for anyone who works for the state. The terms are stark. The ink tried a long time ago, and we all agreed to them.
I don't recall voting for it.
Well, not voting is how these things come to pass, so... We traded freedom for safety. Individual rights for collective power. The state won, the citizens lost. The very least we can do is take their criticisms head on. Look, I don't have a problem with the responsibilities of authority.
Only with authority being challenged?
But they treat us like we're the bad guys. Well, sometimes we are. Sometimes the law is wrong.
Yeah?
So if any given individual is too small to ever affect change... Also, side note, I wish I could be listening to the actual background music.
Yeah.
So the public's gonna hate us no matter what we do.
Cops whining about being called mean words for being cops. Classic.
Ray is gonna be a great cop in no time.
Yeah.
And if corporations and governments will trample over people the same, regardless of their character. And if we can even be sure we're doing the right thing. What do, Adonai? What the hell do we do?
I think it's pretty simple.
Well, it's not as complicated as you think.
In times like these,
In a world like this,
the only logical way to live is...
the only moral way to act is
do whatever it takes to
whatever
win.
it takes to win.
If I'm insignificant in the grand scheme of things, I can do my worst, and no one will notice.
Power is inherently evil. Holding back won't save your soul.
Just fight with both barrels.
And trust the opposition to do the same.
Winner takes all.
Wait, let's do that again.
Winner
Three,
takes
two,
all.
3, 2,
Okay, 2, 1.
1.
Winner takes all.
All. Good enough.
Good enough, yeah. It's hard to sync it up, but I think we did okay.
Yes, we did really well in the last one. I'll take that one.
Yeah.
So this game is great, actually.
It's great. Yeah.
I love parallelism. I'm gonna have to like watch a playthrough of this or something again.
Yeah. Real. Alright, we've saved there. Let's go ahead and go back to the title.
Yeah, this is really good.
It's
Like,
it's so good.
like I don't know, like I'm just a sucker for a good art style representing like two people or two groups of people like having their same but different ideals. It's like Death Note, but evil. Well,
Yeah.
well, I mean, it's like Death Note, but Yuri.
Yeah. This is a really good stopping point. Yeah.
I'm very intrigued. That's a very good scene. That's a very good scene. That's just a very succinct back and forth and moment of duality.
It's really good. Is the thing.
If for some reason you don't keep streaming this, I'll just have to play it for myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
I doubt that though.
I gotta. I'm invested in this. I need to play more of it.
You gotta like I want these two dissatisfied girl bosses to fuck as they kill each other.
Real.
That's it. That's Yuri, baby.
That's that's the realest you've ever been, I think.
It's because this is an inspirational media.
Yeah. Exactly. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. I hope you all enjoyed because I certainly did.
I certainly have.
This was
Next time we have a dual Yuri voiceover, let's try our best, shall we?
yeah. Real.
Real.
Alright, let's see.
I don't know. I just really like that scene. It's very artistically stylish and thematically good. This game good.
This game good. It's real good.
Incredibly. Thank you for having me along this experience that has gone beyond my imagination.
Yeah, thank you for being on. It's been a lot of fun.
My fucking pleasure. Jesus Christ.
Alright, let's see who's live. Oh, I know who to raid actually. It's someone I have not gotten to raid lately. We're going to raid another Ruby tonight.
Plagiarism.
Plagiarism. But yeah, here's the links in chat for anybody who may be interested. There you go. There's the microwave going off in the background.
Beep beep.
Beep beep. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and raid Ruby Nekomata, who is currently playing Peak.
Eek.
Yeah, Peak. Peeking it at the moment. Ruby Nekomata. Yeah, we'll go say hi to Ruby.
Hi, Ruby.
to the other Ruby.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with more Mother 3. Which
Where are you in Mother 3, remind me?
I am in Chapter 8.
Okay, okay. I've missed a few, alas, but you're making good progress.
Yeah, we went through the big the big lore reveal in Chapter 8.
Oh, the big one.
Yeah,
Very big one.
the big one. And then we blew up a statue.
As you, I mean, that's just what you do when confronted with the lore.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and start the raid now. Ruby Nekomata. I don't know how long she's gonna be going for, but we'll say hi to her anyway. Yeah, that'll do it. Everybody have a good time of day wherever you are in the world. Take care. I'll see you all next time.
Thanks
Bye-bye.
for watching, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.